Welcome back, everyone! Today we are back and we're going to be playing Tectonica! Since we have just about finished off both Resi and Tomb Raider, in order to take a small break before we jump into the next one for those ones, I figured we could check out this one in the meantime. It's certainly interesting looking, very similar to Satisfactory, where it is a factory building game. However, unlike Satisfactory, this one we get to build the terrain as well. And supposedly there's some lore hidden about, so we'll see how much there is. I don't know. I mean, okay, it's either standard, easy, or a mix between the two, it seems. Interesting. You've awoken in a mysterious facility with no memory of your existence. Emerge and build a sprawling factory to manufacture the machines and tools you'll need to dig your way out of this alien world. I see. Bye. I mean, the art is definitely quite pretty. So there's that. Yeah, I did immediately notice on loading the game that it was a little slow loading. That's not underground. That's landing. And that looks like it might be a cryopod of some kind. Open it. We're free. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh, a box. Well, looks like we found something on this planet.
Structural integrity failing.
Okay.
Resuscitation of all personnel initiated. Report to production terminal Lima.
I seem to be the only person.
Medical statuses. Diagnostic failure. Report to medical officer 4. Unknown.
Okay.
Your medical statuses. Diagnostic failure.
Power network, satisfaction, production, and accumulator charge. Yep, whatever those mean. I've apparently got some materials in my backpack. Yeah, I don't have any recipes, it looks like.
Report to medical officer 4. Unknown.
Yep. Oh, day 001. Okay. Cool. Well, none of that's very useful for us right now. Hello? Oh, we can jump. I don't seem to have a sprint. Mud. Looks like I get myself a basic pickaxe. I see. Well, I already have that in my inventory, so I'm taking it.
Identified. The assembled nation's industrial expedition to the planet of Calyx.
Calyx. Okay. Dirt and limestone. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of interesting. I dig my way out. I'm sure I'll have a more efficient way of digging in the future. I guess for now, pickaxe it is. Yeah, this is a little slow at first. At least with the mud, it's not too bad. Yeah, this could be interesting. No, I'm not trying to pickaxe that. I'm trying to get rid of the mud. Okay. Apparently there's a limit.
Exit this facility.
Now. Don't tell me what to do. I shall do what I want, game. Other than mining in the protected area, because apparently I'm not allowed to do that. So it looks like the basic rock is limestone. Hey.
Hello? Can you hear me? Your suit
I have
can't
it.
transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
If you say so. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I do have a little bit of a spend, actually. Not much. But it's something. Wait. I have lots of plant matter. Do I need plant matter? I don't know. Creeping Hydra. Bunk. Give me a bunch of plant matter. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Box. Box. My box. I got a pretty big inventory to work with. 10 iron, 10 copper. Do I not have any?
This terminal is cooked.
Oh, mining drill.
Drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Okay. So I need specifically the ore. And mining drill. Can I see where it's... I wonder if I can see where it's currently crafting? I don't see anything. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can see where it's actually crafting, like a queue of some kind. Well, that's inconvenient. Nearby iron vein or copper vein. Well, in order to do that, I must locate an iron or copper vein. And I don't know where those are. Well, I don't know what I'm looking for yet. Whoa. Okay. Oh, what's this? Hello? Repair and signal required.
Unpowered and secured. Repair production terminal and input authorization.
If you say so. Hold on. What is that? Sand. Okay. The water is very blue. Where's the iron? I don't know what I'm looking for. I wish I had some sort of like scan. I assume it's gotta be somewhat close to the Nima hub here. That would make sense. Is it this? Yeah. Oh.
Task inbound. Mining drill.
Plop.
Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
Well, I have a lot of plant matter. I've been kind of farming it. Okay. So that's iron. I need to find the copper. Didn't mean to open up the inventory there. Let's see. Papa. Ooh, what are you? Oh no, that's copper. I'm a dual face. Can I get rid of you? No. I'm not allowed to get rid of you. Okay. Well, we start by destroying the local plant life. Industrialization! Wait, how much do I get? 2 sticks. Perfect. Oh. There we go. Give you fuel, give you fuel. Aha! We're good to go. Map might take some getting used to for reading. Alright, deals. How much have you gathered? Not very much. I guess you are just the basic version, so can't expect that much from you. Yeah, I need a scanner for those, apparently. I am here! I have your repair materials. Tier unlocked. New technologies available. Okay. Now we need ingots.
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fixed this thing. So, open up your crafting menu and build one.
Task inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
Ooh, tech tree. Okay. I can scan you. Bye bye. What about you? What are you? Long inserter. Okay. Tech tree. Let's take a look. Okay. So, basic manufacturing. Yeah. Good. Oh. Victor X-ray and Sarah. Okay. I need to research course though. Basic science enables activation of basic technologies physically placed to provide data. Looks like it requires copper wire and mechanical components. Wait, I don't have enough copper wire.
Research cores required for activation of new technologies.
Copper wire.
To tech tree for current core manufacturing.
I don't have copper ingot. And logistic. Hello? Smelter? I need 2. I shall place you. And then... Are you just placed? Do you just exist? I think it just exists. Oh, I need those. Oh. Oh.
Won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
What happens if I deconstruct you?
Breaker, you've got a problem. Your research core count just slipped into negative digits. Open up your tech tree to see what I mean. You won't be able to activate new tech until you place enough cores to climb out of that hole. I'd suggest you start climbing.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, hold on. I want to put them all together then. I guess I can go over here because I don't got anywhere better to put them.
Constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in tech tree.
Almost. Not quite. I need need more materials, please. Give me the copper wire. Wait, that should be enough. Nope. Oh, I can make a lot more of them. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot more. Craft all. Oh, down here, bottom right. That's where my crafting queue is. Got it. Okay. Well, I sort of crafted a lot of them, so it's gonna take a moment to get through all of them. Just a few more. Hopefully this was a good idea. I mean, I'll be able to make smelters with this, so I think it'll be fine. Learn how to make smelters! I assume one each would make sense.
Proceed with construction.
Hey, what happens if I just hook it up like that?
Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
Okay. Yeah. Iron. Well, it works. I think I might need some kind of conveyor belt. Good enough. Now, downside is I'm gonna run out of plant matter pretty quickly here, I feel like. I want to keep going like I've been going. I'm kind of running a little low. Well, I got rid of it. I don't know if that does anything. Oh. Ah. I can scan stuff. Right. I should place you. Rotate. Alright. I'll move it later. You? There we go. Grab the copper. Stick it in. Cool. Now we have both copper and iron going. We've at least got our basics. Jump. Yeah. Hurry up! Thanks for gonna give you more fuel. I feel like you're gonna need it. I wonder. I can make 2 more. Can I fuel 2 more? Maybe. Plop that like that, because I can. Ah, I broke the rock. Yeah, here, rock. Let's get you going. I don't have any more fuel at the moment, which is slightly problematic. However, I shall plop you down like that. Anyways. And I will dense rock. Rock. They are different. Oh. I need to scan you. I need to remember to actually scan stuff. And like in Subnautica, actually. That's kind of fun. Might end up being useful information if that I can gather. Hi, purple one. Creeping Hydra. You're cool, but also kind of creepy. I don't know what to think of you. Yeah, gather all the mushrooms. Or maybe not all of them, because they're right in the way. Go away, Hydra. Are you not... Are you going away? I can't tell if I'm actually hitting it or not. I am. Okay. Need a better drill. Some sort of better mining drill would be useful. You. Give you more fuel. Give you some iron. Actually, gotta make sure. And there we go, grab our copper. Copper! Come here. The one drill seems to be pretty effective. So that's good to know. I definitely have more than 5 ingots, though. Upgrade! Ooh, conveyor belt! Hooray! I like that.
Terminal upgraded. Basic automation schematics available.
Oh, the decomposition! Okay. So yeah. Enables crafting of basic logistic structures, conveyor belts, inserters, and containers. So we're already jumping in. Plant matter into dirt. Okay. I don't really think I need dirt much right now, but whatever. Just eggs, haha. See, okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna need 4. Grab those inserters, and then I need a lot of iron. Conveyor belts. That will be a start. Now, deconstruct these. Because I will now... They're teeny.
Task inbound. Conveyor belt. Use conveyor belts to build networks between machines. Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
Oh. Oopsie. I gotta do it correctly. I do it like you. Oh. That's cool. Okay. I mean, for now, it's just a 1-to-1 ratio. Let me give you your fuel back. Oh, wait. Forgot. That's gonna take some getting used to. I gotta do it like that. And now I can put the smelter in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that's gonna take some getting used to. That means I need 4 more. Luckily, they're pretty cheap to make, so it's not too bad. Actually, I want to see if I put you like that, you like that, you like that. It auto merges. That's convenient. Right. Did it again. I need to do you and then you. And then we have storage. Yeah, they're not coming out fast enough to need to worry about speed at the moment. But that's kind of fun. Yeah, 15 a minute, and these can handle 120 a minute. So I think they're good for now. But now that I know what I'm doing, I can attempt it again. Just gonna craft 5 that time. Because I'm gonna need a decent number of these. Okay. Just the one. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if I could... can I just directly input into a smelter? I don't even need to have the conveyor belt in between. Okay, that's actually good. Good to know, good to know. And like that. Now here, I do want them. I'm glad. Oh, great. They're slightly off. That's slightly annoying. I need more belts. I shall craft more belts. At least once I finish crafting whatever I'm crafting. There you go. Hello? Do you not work that way? Oh, okay. I just have to make it go into it. I see. Okay. If I can remember that I need to have one of these. Yeah, no, the inserter is going to be the biggest thing I think I'm going to keep forgetting I need to do. There we go. Things are already semi-automated. Ten belts and an insert. Oh, okay, that's actually really convenient. So what it's doing is, because I need the copper wire, it's going to craft the copper wire for me and then craft the conveyor belt. That's actually a really nice feature. I like that. Couple of interesting things I need to get used to. But overall, this is interesting.
Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Live sign.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, that's... Oh. Okay. I think that's the main drill. Oh, look at that. I can see my mines. My miner setup. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that. That's convenient for knowing where things are. Okay.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door.
I know where you are.
Gonna like. And I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
I don't know who you are. But I do kind of need you in order to progress storyline-wise. So I guess I kind of have to go find them. Yeah, I know where you are. I was over here earlier. But power wasn't on yet.
I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like
Hey, Spikes.
Upgrade modules.
Are you a data? Are you made of data now?
Core cores may be required.
I feel like Sparks might be made of data. Dang it. Protected area. Can't mine into any of this. Hello? Are you hiding? Is it a good idea to come down here? Probably not. Oh, I'll take that. Can I break you down? Nope. I cannot break you down. Oh, new stuff. Oh, a fast inserter. And a crank generator. Upgrading from my biofuel. Probably good idea. Electrical. Biobrick diesel. Okay. I mean, the inserters are nice, but I don't really need them. The ones I have work just fine at the moment. Now, question. How do I get out of here? Sparks? I might be a little trapped. I guess I try climbing out. Okay. Kind of. Ah, it worked. Okay. Falling down there is not too dangerous. It's easy to forget if I'm sprinting or not. It's not very obvious, it feels like.
Casualties detected.
Ooh. Well, did you just die? Oh, hey, it's a cube. Is that the cube we found?
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before?
Actually, yes, I have.
I was trying to
Kind of, in a way.
take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
I mean, sure, why not? Also, filter. Ooh, okay. Got 9 available currently. Oh, I can upgrade to long. Oh, but there's so many other things I could look at. Ooh, okay. Platforms. Let's see, science. Mass collecting, yes, I think that's going to be useful. In terms of energy, I don't have that kind of research, actually. Oh man, yeah, I think these might all... Oh, hold on. It requires 3 cores. Oh, but I need to scan it on top of that. Okay. I see. Ah, drop it. I want that. Well, in that case, I might as well get platforms and stairs. Because I got nothing else to spend it on right now. Yeah, I need to scan everything else. So. But, that is good news. That means we can guarantee flat ground. And hopefully not have things getting in our way when we try to build.
Stop. Scan the fragments in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Oh, is that my drill? The mole? Yeah. Oh, look at that. More research cores. I'll take it. I believe that's everything. Hey, thank you, Mystery Cube. I need 4. But yes, that is
Local signal
Hey.
deciphered. Sector
Good thing.
headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Where? I don't see nothing.
This is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able
Eh,
to cut
nope.
through to the freight elevator that goes to Sector Victor without it.
Give me just a moment, as I need to expand my brick of research cores. Because that's kind of what it's turning into. But I want to do 2 more, so I can have a full brick. There we go. With that, I got 13 to work with. Ow. The mole just ate up a large chunk of those. Ooh. I need 1 more for the long inserter, actually.
Task inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
Yeah, I do really enjoy the feature of if I'm trying to craft something but don't have the components to craft it, it crafts the components too. That is convenient. Oh, wait, there we go. Looks like synthesis is where most of our stuff is. The mine. Pinnacle of human technology manipulates terrain additively and subtractively through an interdimensional void. Sounds like fun. Okay. Let me stick you there. That's my crank. Okay. Gotta sort this out now. I like my conveyor belt. That's the mall. Then I don't think I need the axe when I have the mole. I think that'll work. Yeah, long inserter. Hold on. It grabs 1.5 ingredients, apparently. Or no. 1.5 seconds to craft, I think. Okay. I don't know how much longer it is. Calcite platform seems to be my most basic. Oh, but I need the... Man, I have to make the frame in order to make the platforms. Or the 3x3s. Okay, I might need to make multiple of these bits. Oh, jeez. All of those. That's a lot. Oh, man. So, yeah, we've got a lot of things that we could potentially look at. Yeah, again, very similar to Subnautica with our little databank here. Right. what am I trying to do right now? Use the mole. Mole. Okay.
Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
What? Hi. Okay.
The space above this freight elevator has caved in completely, but these things were built to dig themselves out of situations like this. They just need a little help. Craft some excavator bits and feed them into the ports on the elevator to clear a pathway. Sector Victor should be right on top of us.
Freight elevator initialized. Dedicated excavation ports available at front of structure. Flex ports available on sides and rear of structure. Proceed with excavation to access obstructed levels.
Sure? Hold on. Excavation. I see. So I'd need 12 drill heads. And of course I can automatically insert them as well. Okay, so I think I need, oh, well I can only make 3 right now. I'll make the 3 and let's go check in on storage. I have a lot of ingots available. Keep working away like my little drills. Oh, not you. You. Wait, I don't know how many more I need. So I'm gonna wait for those to actually craft. Reconnaissance designated area of little distinction. Critical assets include basic terrain manipulation equipment and redacted. Probably that alien energy cube that we stole. I would imagine that is what was there. Oh, it's got a subtag of garnet. I could totally automate the production of these drill heads and just continuously feed them in. Let's see. Perfect. I actually think I made the perfect amount. I don't have any kind of crafting though, do I? There. No, I don't have any sort of crafting at the moment, so can't do much there. Okay, let me make 20 of those. I assume mechanical components. Yeah, I just need raw resources for that. Shouldn't be too hard to make. Yeah, I need a lot of copper wire, though. Okay, oh, okay, I see. In that case, I do still have use of my pickaxe here.
Excavation complete. Elevation to production terminal Victor restored.
Are you breakable? It's not giving me the protected area message. I can't tell if this is breaking or not. Now, the slight problem, I have 36 more to craft. Because now I have to craft both copper wire and the mechanical components. So my research cores might take me just a moment to get enough of. I do wonder, could I maybe dig up manually? I mean, obviously the elevator shaft is smarter, but I wonder if I could do it manually. It would be kind of interesting to see. Okay. So that's going to keep crafting. Ooh, storage. Ooh. New resource. I don't know what that is.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for
New stuff. I should scan.
but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces. And a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
We maybe have people there. To be honest, I don't know if there's anyone left. Hello? What are you? Oh, you're the filter ones. Oh, okay. Scanning them is giving me a few pieces. So even after, if you scan something that you already have the blueprints for, you still get some scrap for it. Again, very similar to Subnautica. And yeah, I got enough to research that. Don't have a need for it at the moment.
Inserters require electricity breaker, and you don't have any.
Oh,
Build one,
okay.
make sure it's on a calcite platform that it shares with a crank generator. And make sure the crank generator is running.
Hey. So, I guess that means the calcite can potentially transfer power? That's kind of what it sounds like. Dig. Dig. Okay, it overheats pretty easily though, so I can't continuously dig. I'll keep it on the same level as. I mean, this is kind of fun being able to just chew through the terrain like this. I'm picking up a good chunk of limestone. Is there a renewable source coming up? Oh, 90%. Gotta be careful. Hey, there it is. Okay. Perfect.
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here.
Well, clearly they didn't make it.
Here. I know it was. Where is everybody?
Water glass monarch. Very bright, actually. Oh, fragments. Yes, I need more of you guys. What are you? Aha, assembler. So that's how I craft stuff. Autocrafter has arrived. Okay, this level is great for organics, actually. Oh, crank generator. Here we go. I have all the fragments of that. Oh. Oh. That's kind of an interesting way of going about it. The whole second toolbar thing is kind of messing with me, to be honest. Because I go to scroll and then it goes to the other hotbar instead. Throwing me off. Wait, hey my shames. Seems to be just general plant life for now. I need to see. Oh, there we go. There's a copper vein.
Is everything all right, Breaker? I know the disappearance of our entire operation and everybody we worked with is, not good. But panic is not a luxury we can afford right now.
Panic!
On the expedition with 2 feet left, so put one in front of the other and check in at PT Victor. You can do this.
Yeah, shut up. I'm gathering supplies. I know what I'm doing. I'm here to get technology. Because I don't know nothing, so I need blueprints. Along with just general resources. They're both pretty valuable, so I would prefer it if you let me do my thing. Ugh. Hey, water. I wonder what kind of water physics they have. If I were to dig it out, would the water fill it in? You know what? Let's find out. Let me come over here. Flip. Oh. Excuse you, protected area? Well, that's rude. Like this? Oh, come on. I guess maybe you can kind of get away with not having water physics when you just protect the edges of the water. That's rude, though. Oh, wait. You're limestone. Okay. So that's where I can get a renewable source of limestone.
I'm as shocked at everything being gone as you are, Breaker. But the only thing you're gonna find up there is more shock. Check in at Victor and maybe we'll start figuring things out.
You really need to shut up, Spark. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's so mean that they, Oh, well, no. That one did it. Okay, kind of. Nah, only to a certain point, though. Yeah, it looks like they've been a little cheeky and, just made sure I can't dig out the water. Fine. I'm gonna dig my way back. Yeah, I definitely need some sort of upgrade for this thing. Because it is overheating very, very easily at the moment. I can only dig 3 times before it just gets mad at me. Oh, we got... Yeah, transitioning from moss to a bit more solid rock. Well, hello there. What happens if I try to dig you? Oh, immediately it just overheats and fails? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Apparently, if an ore vein gets in your way, you just have to turn. You do not get a choice. Not my favorite. Hey look, we dug our way through. Not quite all the way through, but that's fine. Ooh, staircase. Engie. Nexus. It's currently disconnected. Oh. We've got ourselves a fast travel system. Well, that's quite interesting. Ooh, flat module for them all. Ooh, yay! 3 platforms. I'll take them. Actually, I probably need to start putting stuff away soon. I also have a lot of plant matter. Man, we got these big structures, but we don't seem to have much that we interact with them. 2 assemblers.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. And if we can keep that elevator moving, we might be able to save the crew.
Assembler. And generator. I don't have enough for the crank connect, actually.
Take a look around and see if you can find anything to accelerate your excavator bit production. Doing that and fixing this PT are your only priorities right now.
I know what I'm doing.
This elevator can do more than help you get around, Breaker. You can also configure the ports on it to move goods between floors. Try bringing some iron and copper up from Lima to Victor.
Okay. I don't really need to do that right now, though. Okay. Oh. Num. Yeah, that worked out. Let me just, put all these cars down. Nice chunk. And with that, make 2 assemblers, make 2 crank generators, and pull open my tech tree, make the connector. Do I have anything else I can do? No, darn it. Okay, fine. Let me see. In terms of crafting, what do I got? It mentioned the flattening thing for the mole. But I don't know what that means. Hold on. Can I, like, see that in any way? I don't know if I can. Oh, okay. Crank generators do work with water wheels. We can use some water power. And we happen to have a waterfall up there. So okay, hold on. No, dang it. Okay. Nothing new on the mole? Darn it. As far as I can tell, I don't know what it was saying about that. I guess. Yeah, no, it's not this one. See if you can find anything to accelerate your excavator bit production. Well, that's pretty simple. And then fixing the PT, which we're kind of working on. make sure. You guys still have fuel. Because some of you never actually got full fuel. So I'll fix that up. And... ooh, okay. I've got a river. Okay, it is flowing. But I have no waterfall, it looks like. Or at least I'm not seeing one. Nope, it's coming from the wall. Well, that's not the most useful. Huh. Oh, what's up here? I don't think we actually went up here. Oh? Oh no, this is where we came out. Okay. As far as I can tell, I don't seem to have any health either. Okay, let me
Colosite platforms
see.
to conduct electricity between crank generators and machines.
So add generator.
Found. Crank generator. Place on platform and activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity.
C.
Connect platforms to elevator for transfer of energy between floors.
Wait. Transfer of energy between floors, you say? Hold on, in that case. I'm not going to do that. But if I were to cancel, no. Oh. Can I connect you in any way? What happens if I do that? It just phases through. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Hold on. I need to connect it in some way. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that. Because I've been using the 3x3. I wonder if I were to make some ones. Because I think I could make some ones, yeah. I need to make some copper wires to go with it, but I can do that. Like that? Are you connected? I don't know if you're connected or not. It's a little hard to tell going through this little bump. Am I really not allowed to destroy bump? I mean, there's that. Oh no, there we go. Kind of? Yeah. Okay. Ah, now I can make sure it's connected properly. Okay. I like that. And I want to do that because it looks a little nicer that way. Kind of. It's still got the panel. It's still a bit funky, but I think that connects. I don't know for sure. Local storage transfer to. Okay, I think. I'm trying to figure this out. that's our excavation stuff. So I think version 2 is our input, while version 1 is our output. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let me head back to Victor. Because... yeah, collapse tunnels. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Hit the door. Hi, door. Can I dig through you? No, I want to scan you.
Warning. Impenetrable material detected.
Whoa.
Origin unknown.
Well, that's interesting.
If you can manage to get through Greatstone, you'll have done what no amount of drilling, explosives, or human ingenuity was ever able to accomplish. Even looking.
So,
Headache. Probably from a million hazy memories of trying to
find the key?
trust me on this one. Turn around and walk away. It wasn't meant to be.
I mean, I feel like I know the answer. And it's very simple. Just find the key. Okay. Well, currently, I'm gonna make a more direct route to the waterfall by going this way, because now we know where we're going. So I can take my 3x3. I'm taking my 3x3 because it looks nicer. And I didn't line it up. Okay. Well, my bad. That was dumb. Okay. Let me go 3 more. Yeah, that looks like it should work. Close enough. My other problem is I don't actually know exactly how the crank needs to be placed. Let me start by doing that. Do you work? No, you do not work. Rotate. Do you work? How do I make you automatic? Or does... I'm trying to figure out, how does one make the crank automatic? That's certainly in a waterfall. Hold on. Let me climb up here. Let me try it out on this big one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Big ol' waterfall. And if I place you, how? I mean, waterfall's not triggering you. Okay, I can link them up like that. And they're both, they share the same timer. Obviously, they have a higher capacity for power. external sources of energy. Maybe I need to research. Huh. Oh, the Crank Connect. No. No, we already have that. Okay, I'm a little confused. I so thought I saw something about waterfalls, but I can't figure out how to make that work. And I'm not even entirely sure I remember where I saw that. So. Okay. Automated rotation. Where is the crank stuff at this point? Yay. Well, no, that's for my automation. Generating. Yeah, well, I did activate 3. As I was kind of trying to figure stuff out. Okay, here it was. Cranked by hand or water wheel. The water wheel would provide the kinetic energy. So I have to guess that maybe... Oh, there it is. Water wheel. Okay, so I cannot automate it yet. Well, in that case... Okay, the group disassembly is a little funky at times. In that case, I will just have to hold on to that for now. Because I need to figure out the whole water wheel situation later. Well, we'll work on that later. For now, I'm going to stick those in. Repair the terminal. Thank you. Kindlevine stems. Ooh, okay.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
You'll need to make Kindlevine stems for this next PT goal breaker. And that means building planters and threshers, with electricity from crank generators to support them. Planters grow Kindlevine, and threshers turn them into stems. You can also thresh those stems a second time to make fiber that your assemblers can turn into frames. Finally, don't get overwhelmed. If you build the machines, interact with them, and keep experimenting with new unlocks on the tech tree, good things will happen. Half the fun is figuring it out.
Sure. Okay. Well, for now... I'm gonna plop down 4 of these.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress a...
Because I only need to activate once to trigger all of them, which is pretty nice.
Triangulation.
Oh. Not this floor. Yeah. Okay. So, there's that. I do like that it cuts everything out. That's actually really convenient. Okay. I do need to make myself an assembler. But I think I have everything else I need. Other than that. Assembler. That's a minute ago. I've got too many things. It's easy to lose track of what's in my inventory. Here's the crank generator. Got some filtered. I just got so many miscellaneous materials. Where is it? There it is. See, that's inconvenient having to do that. I wish there was just like a quick equip of some kind. That would be convenient. Much more convenient.
Task inbound.
Okay.
Assembler.
So we have that.
Power with electricity to produce items with doubled output.
Going to grab you.
Whatever you want, assemblers will double the production of anything your portable tool makes. And we can
Ooh,
build
now
another
that's
you,
convenient.
But nobody could ever build another you.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna make the bits for now. That's gonna be our first one. Right, I need to... Man, it is gonna take me so long to get used to this. Can't just do it like that. I have to put an inserter. Which means... I thought about doing it, but it's not worth it. I don't know where it's gonna link up is the problem. Oh, that's kind of fun. A little slant like that. And that is perfect, as I have lined that up very well. Yeah, it's a little bit slow. It's not exactly fast. But this is going to just be running in the background. And the great thing is, any one of these can be used as input or output from what I can tell. So, if I do that, I believe that should function perfectly fine as an output system. Are you... crafting, I think. Yeah, it's going sparky. So here we go. And then once we get the water wheel, we'll automate this so these cranks... We'll take away these cranks and put them up with the water wheel instead. So you will craft. And yeah! So now we automatically have excavator bits being made. Perfect. Let's see. Our current goal. Ooh. Oh, and then it just waits if it's full. Of course. It's kind of fun looking. Okay, I actually have a number of tasks I need to do. Oh, actually, no. What I should do is I should just automatically line these up. Which means... Let's drill this out. Because if we're auto-crafting them, we might as well automatically put them in, too. Right? There's no reason for us not to. Okay, there we go. Wait a sec. Are you not connected? Okay, rude. The pole is in the way, and so it's not actually connecting. Meanies. There we go. That should connect. It's a bit of an annoying way of doing it, but oh well. Actually, I wonder. What's the rules system here? Okay, so that one did grab. So does that mean keep that topped off? Is this one gonna function? I don't know which one grabs as priority. Huh? Wait. Oh, so I can manually grab it if it's holding on to something. That's kind of fun. Definitely useful if something is stuck in the way. Wait a sec. Oh, it crafts two. Actually, this works wonderfully then. Because in that case, one will go this way, the other will go that way. That way I have some going into storage, in case for whatever reason I need them elsewhere. And the other is going towards our drill system. Making its way along. That's pretty great. I like that.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress RH1979. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Okay. Pretty sure that's the one up above that's still trying to get us to go to. Oh, wait. Not like that. I forgot. Again. Ooh, actually, I have to put it like that. Which means you have to go like that. I'm just gonna put you like that. Make it a little nicer, even though that's not technically necessary. Well, maybe. Did I do that one wrong? Yeah, I did that one wrong. There we go. Okay. There we go! I need to make it 74 meters. And that will begin work. Do I have any... Actually, I do have a few on hand. I'll plop those in. Perfect. And then the whole power sharing system... Actually, I wonder. I could actually check and see if I've got the power sharing set up properly. Because I'm sure it won't hurt to get another assembler made. So... yeah, you do have power. Perfect. So that confirms our power sharing for the elevator is functional at the moment. Very, very good.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Mind the voltage.
Mind the voltage?
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Exceptional dimensions.
Oh, dimensions. Interesting. Curious. Wait, so we need the thresher and Kindlevine. Ooh, crank span. Ooh, yes, that's actually a very good idea for us to research. I want to do that. Okay, the accumulator is our battery. Ooh, yes. Mass collecting is good. Ooh, coolant. Ooh, actually that's actually really important. Reassign research cores. I guess maybe to the one of the other 3 types. And then, of course, mass deconstruct. Beacon. Pretty simple, straightforward. Some lights, not huge, but I'm sure it could be useful. Oh. Inventory, pack rat. A fast inserter. Twice the speed. Vertical. Okay. And then Mark II. Okay, we're going to need a lot of research cores. We're going to end up with a massive block of them, unless we can get a better way of doing them. Better smelting. Ooh, plant matter fiber into plant matter. That could actually be useful. Okay. A threshing recipe. Basically what this recipe is, but for the thresher, I assume? And then an alternate way of getting limestone. Ooh, okay. Mark II will require the use of the Mark I. Uses mining drills. Interesting. Ooh, increase the mole speed. Yeah, that sounds nice. Okay, it looks like we definitely need to work on automating the production of these cores because, boy, we're going to need a lot of them. Ooh, tunneling mode. That actually does sound kind of nice. And then there's our flattening mode. Okay. Yeah, we need a lot of these. Okay. I think that's going to be our next objective. Wait, up? We don't have up. I haven't unlocked up yet. Okay. I mean, I guess... Not right now. I'm going back to Lima. Because I'm going to work on our automation of these first. Let's see. You... Okay. Keep you going. Let me see. Ooh. Out of fuel. That's a problem. Let me just top you guys off. And in that case, I better make sure you guys are topped off on fuel too. Okay. So that's doing that. That's working wonderfully. Ooh, how much? Oh, it doesn't tell me the speed. Darn. It's a shame that it's not showing me the speed of production. Oh, there it is. I just can't be looking at it in the GUI. Okay. Oh, no wonder it's consuming twice as much copper. Okay. Well, that's why. Hold on. I do have an assembler I can nab. Because I want to look at the recipe for this. Copper wire and mechanical components. Okay, that's going to require a number of resources. Let's see. In terms of copper wire, You produce... Oh, you only consume 1.5 a minute, so you're pretty slow. Okay. 1.5 ingots per minute. Producing 9 a minute. Consuming 15 a minute, so I'd actually need 2 assemblers to keep up with our copper wires. Ooh, that could get pricey on our cranks. I do have a few more that I could make use of. Yeah. Hold on. Go away, plant. You're in my way. And... oh no. There we go. Okay. So that is going to up it to 1,200. Okay. Okay. See, this is where I start getting into my factory mode. Looks like... yes. I'm going to want to share power. For sure. But I think what we need to do to begin with is actually... get my way, plants. It's time to dig! I need to dig this out and see what I can work with here. I think, theoretically, I could pull drills and put them on both sides of the copper vein. That is an option that we could do. There you go. So that's set that up. That's our nice copper vein that we're working with. And I'm going to need mining drill. Here we go. Let me set you up. I do want to leave room for the auto input because we will be working that out soon. I actually do appreciate the red line, so I know exactly what I'm going to be cutting out. That's nice. There we go. Let me see about just digging this out. We're gonna fully excavate it up here. There we go. Just copper. Okay. I think I can maybe hook up one more drill. Maybe. But for now, let's come back here. I still need to look at your recipes. So with 2 copper wire, yeah, they only consume 1.5 ingots a minute. So 1 drill alone is pretty good at taking care of that. Trying to think, how do I want to do this? So I think it's probably best if I leave the current drills to what they're doing. Because you are consuming... yeah, you're consuming the exact amount of copper at 20 ingots a minute. That's how much the 2 drills produce. So, I'll leave them be. Now, if I were to start with... Because I'm going to try and place everything on platforms. Except maybe for the drills themselves. We'll see. Please, need to get rid of you. Go away. So my objective here is very simple. I need... I can get rid of the light stick hotkey. My inventory is very messy. Do I have any? I do not have any. Okay. In that case, I need to make a smelter. Which I should actually check. How much are those capable of processing? They're actually capable of processing 15 a minute. I see. Wait a sec, though. They're processing 15 ore a minute, but only producing 4 ingots a minute. Dang. We're losing quite a bit of copper here, actually. I'm now realizing. Okay. Ooh, I wonder. I could set up a third drill here. I kind of want to do that. So I'll cut these out. I need to reposition them. Actually, I'll probably cut these out too. Because all of this is going to have to be redone. Okay. Hook you in. Hook you in. Will you still count? Because you're like on the edge. Looks like you will. Yeah. Very good. Okay, hook all of those up. Now, here's the fun part. This drill is actually going to be splitting. No, not that one. But on the outside. I think. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know for sure how the splitting is going to work yet. Still troubleshooting that one. Okay. Cut you. I don't need fast inserter right now. I need smeltery. Because you can potentially... No, not like that. No, that's not going to work. Trying to figure this out. Smelter. I'm gonna need to make them step away, unfortunately. Because of the way I'm doing this. Put you in. Because what I'm doing is this drill is splitting between two different furnaces. Like that, I think. Oh, this one is a step back. Got it. Okay. I can count for that. You. And you. So now these furnaces should be running at maximum efficiency. I hope. If I have done it correctly. Okay, well. I'm going to need to get rid of this one, apparently, because it isn't positioned correctly. Thanks to this one being pushed just a little bit further back. That's actually slightly annoying. But I can't do anything about it because that's the ore placement. And as far as I'm aware, I can't do anything about that. Nope, not that one. I want that, which we forgot. We need to now do that, and no. Should that have not worked? There we go. It just needed the extra piece after to work. Which means I now do that, and it actually still lines up. Good. Slightly different lining up, but it still lines up. Cool. Toss the fuel into these. And I believe we should now have this system running at maximum efficiency. I think. I hope. As long as I did a big brain and not a small brain. Yeah, it seems to be working. Okay. Now, back to this side. Okay. So. In that case, I should probably do the same thing where I make sure I have them lined up as best I can. Because it does look like they do have a slight... Yes, it looks like they do have a slight gap where they're still valid. Even if it's not directly up against it, which is nice. I'm glad that they're not too strict. But that means you need to grab 1.5. And you will go like that. Ooh, I hope my inserter is fast enough for this, actually. This might be my first time having to worry about that. Okay. Smelter. Okay. Good to go. And go ahead and put the fuel into that one. Let me just toss that in. So that's making my copper ingots. Our next objective, we need to make 2 assemblers. And we also need to expand our platform. I'm just going to start building over here, I think. Because it works. I'm going to hook it up to power in a little bit anyways. Okay, obviously, we have to have an output. The output is going to go... For this one, it can go directly in. And you are going to make copper wire. However, you are outputting fast enough. I can have the second one. I think I'm going to have to put it like that, but that's fine. We can make that work. That's actually going to be kind of annoying to hook up. So instead, I shall do it like this. And there we go. 2 of them, copper wires. And you produce 4. And together you consume 3. Perfect. Now, what was the other piece I needed? The other piece that I needed was mechanical components. Got it. And you're just a 2-for-2 ingot recipe. And since I am producing 8 iron. Oh. Turn the power back on. Yeah, I want to get the crank extender. That would be nice. 4 iron. You. Well, actually, no. We are actually producing. Oh, but that's if they're running at full speed. Hold on. I think I need to. Yeah, I think my iron's going down now. Okay, we'll need to redo the iron then, actually. Because copper is now up to speed. But that leaves the iron falling behind. Or no, it would if they were using the same amount. Right. They're both producing... How many ingots? 8 a minute. However... Yes, okay. So in theory, I'd make the drills and the mines more efficient, but for now, we don't need it to be more efficient, because I don't need more of the excavator bits. Yeah, no, I think we have enough. Okay. In that case... Yeah, I think I need to... I mean, we've got an excess of iron at the moment. We're just going to do a complete iron overhaul. In order to set it in line with the copper production. Well, nope. Gonna take it all down in order to make it make sense. Right. Go. Oh, no, okay. There. There we go. You... Oh, but now you're not drilling anything. Dang it. Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get. Oh. Oh, and now you're not drilling anything. Dang it, this iron is being a lot more stubborn. Let's drill out the iron so we can get a better view of it. We don't need more we don't need more drills. Oops. I overheated. It didn't actually do anything. I assume maybe it like stops it from working though. That's the most I can think of. Yeah, I have way too much limestone in this now. Okay. Right, this sidewall is also iron. Ooh, I should actually be making use of that then. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I think I was making things a lot more complicated than they needed to be. So now. Not that one. That one. Smelter. Good, I only need the 2. Which I could... not quite link them up like that. That's... kind of rude. Trying to figure out... I guess I could... break those up. Those can be redone. I need to just figure out how this is going to best fit. It has to be one back. And then... I want to... end up with that one. Ugh. Let me actually... I'm making this very complicated, for sure. I can place it like that. And then my drill will end up... I need to have this linking up like that. Okay, good. You are still functioning. I was slightly worried, but that wasn't going to work. Hook those back up. Let me actually... Oh, shoot. No, I... put you too far back.
Excavation complete.
Oh.
Elevation
Hey!
stored.
I finished that up while messing around with this, I guess. I need you to be right there. I don't... Was that where I just had it? Am I being dumb? I feel like I'm being dumb. But I can't tell. It's fine. I do that all the time. Okay. Next. This one. This one... think that should work. Because I can do... that. Hooked into that. Will that actually work? Time for me to find out. Well, I ran through all of my bio mass. Whoops. Okay, so it's only grabbing the one on the right at the moment. That's not what I want. I want it to evenly split it. I'm not entirely sure if this is working. I mean, if I had a backlog, I'm sure this would function. Top of our crank. But at the moment, it's not. I guess let's do some real quick testing. So that will pull. However, the question is, how does it pull? I guess I can test that right here. Let's see. You put it in, and it gets pulled off. Next one goes in, and it doesn't get pulled off. Okay, in that case, that's all I need. Oops. Which means I'll need to dang it. I need to mess with my copper then. Because in that case... this entire setup is unnecessary. I don't need it. I only want the one to pull off. And that will go in there. However, I can pull the one off from there. And I think that might work. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I believe... oh, well. First off, I need to... no, dang, it can't be on an end like that. Okay. So that's the tricky part. Okay. I think I see. It has to be at least one piece in. Wait, why didn't that work? Hold on. Man, we really are doing trial and error here. Figuring stuff out. Okay, yeah, no, it can't be on the end like that. It also doesn't do it if it's just one piece. So, slowly figuring stuff out. And then, like that. Okay. Very good. And then I hook it up like that. I think that should work. And it looks like they're functioning at the perfect speed. Good. Now... I can... actually, I think I'll pull you over there in order to do this. Yes. That works. I like that. And then... I will just... well, hold on. You're facing the wrong way now. Yeah, no, you're facing the wrong way. That's not helpful. There we go. That's how I want it to be. Okay, so that solved that problem. However, unfortunately, that has now caused issues with this one. But I think I might be able to make this one work. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit messy. Okay, but what happens? Okay. I get it. Of course, I need to get rid of that one because I instead need it to go up like that. Nope. Well, I mean, that sort of works, actually. Hold on. I was gonna say that doesn't work, but that does work. Yeah, that still works. Actually, can they hand directly to each other? I need to see how this works. Can they hand directly to each other? They can? No, they cannot. That would be kind of fun if they could, but no, they cannot. They do need to place it on something and then something else will pick it up. It's just that that one picked it up at the same time that one put it down, so it made it look a little confusing. Wait, now, same thing on that side. Slightly messy due to positioning of everything. But actually, I could change that. That's changeable. And it'll actually make this look a little better too, so I don't mind taking just a moment to do a little bit of work. No. Which I think I'd need to... Maybe? Well, I think that would still be fine, actually. Because now that's in line, which makes it look a little bit nicer. Because yeah, I'm going to be pulling it anyways. And then we just took it up. There we go. Now that actually ended up cleaning up this side, making it look a little better too. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that that's sorted, that whole mess that started from reorganizing the iron is now taken care of. But no matter what, we still have the problem of we're generating twice as much iron as we are copper. Or no, I guess because we're generating the same amount, we're using twice as much copper as we are iron. Which means 4 ingots, right? Yeah, 4 ingots can be sent to produce mechanical components. Which would line up with our other smelter, actually, of 4 ingots. Perfect. Hooray! Things are working out. Man, it's kind of crazy to think. I'm doing all of this to try and make the research cores automated. It's gonna be worth it. But it's been a little messy. Oh, that also means actually... I think that'll be fine, actually. It shouldn't affect this system too badly. However, I am going to need to go get more fuel because I am entirely out at the moment. I have a bunch of limestone, but that's not helpful. Oh, wait. Let's see. First off, I should probably hijack. Except you are going to be going that way. Next up, I grab from you. You... I'm going to wait on because I cannot put smelters directly next to each other. Right. That's a pretty important detail that I should remember is a thing. I also can't go directly up next to the opening. Means I'm going to put that in now. I'm also now seeing that due to inserter speed, that could be a problem. So I'm gonna mess with that. Of course, means I need to redo that, but that's fine. I can do that. Nice and simple. Redo you. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of how to build quickly with this, which is nice. I'm glad. Ooh, I am now seeing, though, that that is not going to work. Yeah, no. I'm going to need to do the same splitting method I just did. Which I'd say... I can probably do you. I think that would work. And then I grab from you, stick you in there, which actually ends up lining these up. So, you know what? Turns out it's a good thing, again. Yes, very good, very good. I am out of inserters. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna make 10 more, because those I use lots of. Now you, straight ingots, are going to link up with this iron, which I need to steal from. Trying to see how this goes. Ooh, yeah, no. That's actually what I was worried about. Okay, oh, no. You are not meant to connect like that. No. Okay, I'm redoing this. Instead, I'm gonna do it like this. Oh my gosh, that's actually so nice. I love that. Okay. Because now, yeah, it was just too tight of a turn previously. I can just continue building for as long as I have the materials, which is really good. It's really useful. Okay, however, I'm actually going to stop you right there. So I'm now seeing that it would make more sense to leave this assembler as those pieces. Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to get rid of that. That one. And instead I'll put it like this. That'll work better. Oh, whoopsie. I didn't mean to deconstruct the floor. Put that back. I need to line this up. You... Yeah, you're lined up. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna grab that. Grab you. Man, I'm in a little bit of a predicament here. Because I have to have a bit of a crossover. Because these, I didn't give them their recipe. Copper wire. These are making the copper wire. But the copper wire is used in the 4. However, this needs to link up with this. Okay, that means this one can be the core production. Let me just get myself another assembler. As you are gonna link up. I think. Ooh. Okay, this is a little tricky to line up. I think I could just link you up like that. Because I'm gonna grab the parts and immediately put them in the core. Nice and simple. Speaking of, I need to... Oh, actually, hold on. Let me actually use a fast loader there. Because I do have them. And this could be a use where they are useful. Because I'm taking our outputs from here. I'll need to... that's kind of annoying, actually. I'll work on that in a moment. I connect you. Because, yeah, we don't have... The problem I'm now seeing is... Logistics, vertical belts. I need 9 more. So I'm going to see... I can craft 4. Luckily, what I can do is I can come in here. Still a little bit. Yeah, there's no copper ingots to steal. I can steal a little bit of iron, but that should allow me materials needed to make more. Yeah. Dang it. I need 1 more, which means I'm pretty sure I need to turn on the power. That would help. But I'm pretty sure I need to steal more copper. All mine. Thank you. There we go. Let's make those. And get ourselves some vertical belts. Because I think they're going to be very convenient. Because otherwise I'd have to build a way up. Which, I mean, it would work. Because I do need to connect things. But it's probably going to look better if I just have a nice, clean, vertical one. Instead of it going up like that. Yeah, I'm going to need to set up the whole thresher thing. Because I very much will run out of fuel very quickly at the rate I'm going. And I'd rather not have to deal with that. Because it's, even though it's not too terribly difficult to get more, most of the time, if I have to keep doing it, it'll get pretty slow pretty fast. And luckily, my design left a gap, which is actually kind of reliant on vertical belts, so I was gonna have to do this at some point anyways. Vertical! Hooray! Okay.
Vertical belts. Swap variant of existing conveyor belt technology to access and build
Hello.
vertically oriented conveyor belts.
There we go. Let's see. That's fun. Just feeds right in. Very good. However, I do still need... There we go. To hook those up? Or wait, no. I've got a genuine pillar? Oh, no. Pillar's a lot bigger. I don't think we need that much. I'll just get rid of the other one. There we go. Hopefully that means power. Yeah. Power's connected. Okay. So that's that hooked up. Now we just gotta hook up this one. Okay. Here we go. And then swap to vertical. Ooh. Actually, I might have placed that one incorrectly. Yeah, no, I didn't account for that. Shoot. Okay. Well, I can do this. This should work. And we go vertical. And then I grab my... I'm gonna use a normal one for this. Oop, nope. Not delete. There we go. Aha! Great. I need to hook up. That one. Yeah, there we go. So you've got power. You guys have power. Let me make sure cranks are going. And I think that works. We should now be automatically creating research cores. Yay! It works! Okay. And then, of course, we have our output, which should be as simple as that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Happy! I'm always so satisfied when I create a perfectly running factory like this. I mean, it's not quite perfect because I could be doing more efficient routes. I mean, this goes through 10, but it could do 10, but it's only using 4 at the moment. So there's that, but oh well. Welcome on in, Slice. Thanks for the follow. And hey, you decided to bring in our little friends. Just a little thing that I have from an old model of mine. I don't use it too often anymore. We've got a little kitty and an axolotl that'll be joining us for a little bit. So, we can say hi to them. They actually don't have a name, which is kind of unfortunate. I just haven't ever come up with a good name for them. So. Ooh, oops. Is that a fuel? I'm gonna stick that in because, well, I don't need it in my inventory. Time for us to figure out what we're doing next. And what we're doing next is gathering fuel because this is not actually running yet. Hey look, we broke through the storage. Yeah. Up here, going this way. I am now going to decimate the area, as I need a rather significant amount of fuel, because I believe I've got 2 furnaces. 3 drills. So I've at least got 5 stacks that I need to obtain. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of biomass. Well, that's exciting. Glad you enjoy the game so much, Slice. We have a significant amount of time in Satisfactory. So when I saw this game, I figured it seems similar. And I was right. I am enjoying it. The game mechanics are, so far, a lot of fun. Even if they are a little complicated to learn at first. This time. Yeah, this one's great for getting large quantities of plant matter. We've already got 4 of them. Here we go. Especially the river section. River section is very easy to come across large amounts of it. Oh. Hello? Oh. Drill. Open up. Cool. You're mine now. Oh. Oh, I got some Kindlevine. Huh. I mean, they look interesting, but that's about it. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this... This is a different gate than the one we found, right? Yeah, because the gate we found was off in that direction. So yeah, there's 2 of them. Yeah, we still have absolutely no idea what the key is, so yeah, no. I assume that's something we don't get to till much later, to be honest, though. Doesn't seem like something that we'd be able to do early game. Well, there we go. That's a chunk of plant matter for us. So that should last us a moment. I won't say it'll last us long, but it'll last us a moment. Oh, they use the gate as the border. That's actually kind of fun. Okay, I guess we don't need to worry about opening it up then. They made the comment, which made me kind of think that maybe there would be something. Okay, you have that fuel. Oh, yeah. Good thing I grabbed extra, because these ones were starting to run low as well. Make sure my crank is still running. And, oh yeah, look at that generator. It is apparently out. Gotta fix that. Oh, and that one just ran out. Now we can boot these ones up for our very first time. And this is the test. See, did I do things correctly? Time to find out. I have not done a lot of exploration yet, actually. We got a little fixated on stuff. Right here is majority of what we've worked on, because I wanted to get that set up. Yeah, we didn't even fully, like, genuinely explore around the other areas much. We wandered around a little bit, but not much. Yeah, my main goal at the moment is actually to try and get to water wheel. That's what I want. I want to get the water wheel so I can automate the power production. Yeah, that one's all sorted. Let me see. How many has it produced? Dang, it's already produced 28 of them. That's great. I love that. Let's go add those to our pile. I'm pretty sure there's definitely a better way to do this at some point in the future. But for now, this is how we're doing it. Yeah, there we go. As that will give us more to work with. Oh, wait. Crank span. Yeah, expanding amount of time. That's a good one to get. I mean, I barely started this today, and we've been going for 2.5 hours. So, in a game like this, I imagine there's not much that I have seen. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if I want to get that quite yet. Because I still have limited research cores. Ooh, but the better pack size, that would be nice. That smelting speed wouldn't be bad. I don't think synthesis I need much of right now. Ooh, overall mole speed, that could be nice. And then the flattening mode. And... Ooh, the coolant. Yes, we should definitely get coolant. And I'm already down to just 3 left. Okay. Yeah, very glad that I automated this, because otherwise this would be a disaster trying to make this many cores. Which I think I'm probably going to start expanding them this way as well. That gave me 17. Let's see. Yeah, no. I don't know about that. The core reassignment looks like it could be interesting. Oh, maybe I should get the processor unit, and I would know that if I read, because the Omniseeker detecting resources is pretty helpful, I imagine. Let's see. I'm just kind of gonna grab whatever at this point. Because although there are some useful things, I don't know if there's a lot that's like super critical at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let those cores build up for now. Make sure oh, yep. Top off the crank, which it now lasts significantly longer. Yeah, no, that's better than the 10 minutes it was before. Hey, I'm at 142 meters so far. I'll take it. Let's go say hi to storage. What's going on in here? Oh, yeah, we've got 2. Okay. Definitely have my scanner out so we can scan stuff. What are you? Oh, high voltage. Interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll be getting to much higher power transport. Eventually. We'll see when that happens. I'm just running around at the moment. Seeing what I can find before I start digging. I see a waterfall over here. Okay. I love the floating light. Hello? Oh, beacon. Cool.
Keep an eye on your Echo Sketch map, Breaker. Some walls are more interesting to cut through than others.
Yep, that would make sense. I can either do things the easy way or the hard way. Yeah, I know you want me to do it, but I want to look around. I can find interesting plant life. Or potential blueprints.
Not sure if you noticed this, but you can rotate and zoom the Echo Sketch map too. Give it a little spin. Give it a little zerr.
I mean, the zooming I wasn't as entirely sure on. I also... Hold on. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Oh well. Okay. Oh. Hello! Hey look, no fall damage. Oh, I'm back at the elevator. Okay. Yeah, did a big loop around. Okay, well, yeah, that's a... Ooh. There's actually something rather big back there. Alright, I guess I'll start digging. Zoop. There we go.
These crank generators are toast. Try scanning both fragments, then rebuilding and activating one of them on this power floor. That door should pop right up.
Hey look, no need. I already have some. What do I need? How much do I need?
Door unpowered and secured.
Okay, that's enough.
Power restored.
Aha! I don't need to keep it.
Jackpot. A warehouse. I knew that gigantic door was a good
Ugh.
Scan this place for some
Here we go.
especially those planters and brushers on the racks.
Yeah, planters. Oh, fast inserters. Yep. I found a couple of those as loot, so I already had a few. Yeah, I'll happily scan as many of these as I can. Now, you're a big one. What are you? Ah, you're my thresher. Very much, thank you. I was actually in need of you. Just gonna scan everything. Oh. Monorail system. I assume potentially for bulk transport of items? Seems like a possibility. Can I? Hee. I will take all of these. They're, of course, very useful to me. Less that I have to make myself, the better. Oh, hello.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display.
Oh, no, the processor units. Dang it. Okay, fine.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials.
Oh, those are the upgraded conveyor belts.
Look through the window, Breaker. I can literally see the mining charge tech fragment on that table. What kind of miserable bureaucrat puts high explosives behind a securely locked door? You think we would be here if we didn't know what we were doing? I want you to fix that door as soon as possible. I want you to blow things up.
Kaboom! I mean, explosives do sound like fun. So, I am totally down for trying to do that. Eventually. It's going to take me a little bit to get to that point, though, because I have other things that I'm working on. Thank you. Oh, Atlantum. I wish I could disassemble these boxes, but I cannot. Nope. Continuing on. I'm getting a number of electrical components out of this, so that's nice. Oh, are you another... Yeah, you're a blue research core. The way these are set up is kind of funny because they're not actually doing anything.
Lots of good tech fragments here, but I doubt we'll find anyone to rescue. People would take what they needed and get back out there.
I don't know what you're on about. This is all very useful stuff. Because it means I don't have to do it, go and make it myself later. I will scrap everything. And hopefully I have enough inventory space for it. Oh, an accumulator. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to have in case my power source goes offline. Dang it, I can't reach it from here. Can I go all the way around? So mean. Yeah. Hello? Really? Thank you. You're not supposed to stop me from getting my loot. A little picky trying to make it through there. Yeah, no, that gave me a pretty significant amount of electrical components, so I'm down with that. And I think we've looted this place for everything but the explosives. So I think we're doing pretty good there. Oh, I can't destroy it? Come on. Fine. It's teasing me by poking through the wall like that. Alright, well that was one. Now we gotta come over and see what's up with this one. Now I get the small hint of being over this way. Where was it? Oh, was it in this cave? Oh, it was in this cave. Yeah, I was in this cave when they gave me the hint of some walls are more interesting to break through. And I can see on my map there, that is indeed the case. We've got something ahead of us.
Substation. I'll try to go easier on the recon slang. It might help you guess at what those signal names are shortcodes for. Accumulators won't matter for a while, but get in the habit of scanning anything and everything you find in places like these.
Yeah, I can only scan some of them, apparently. Don't entirely know why, but whatever. Oh, I mean, I guess maybe because those ones are the intact ones. Which means I'm going to scrap them and steal them for myself. Since they still work, they're ours now. Hee. Mine. All mine. Whatever you are, you're mine. Actually, can I? Oh, I can steal the floor. We're stealing the floor. I'm doing my best to make it work with my disassemble size. The floor is mine. More free loot, of course. Okay. Oh, I should go that way. Yeah, that one was poking into the wall just a little bit. There we go. All of that has now been stolen. What did I steal? Power floor. Yeah, I stole a lot of them. Those are slightly different. Oh. I got those gates somewhere. Huh. And railings. Well, I didn't intend to steal those, but I guess I did. Hello! Oh, yes, I need another one of those, because I still don't have blue core yet.
Pretty much built and left alone.
Ooh, tunneling tech. Sounds good. Yeah, my inventory's still doing okay. For now. Oh, hover pack. I did see that, actually.
This sector was a dream come true for hydroelectric power. It isn't surprising that we took accumulator construction seriously down here. I faintly remember power sources in other sectors that were even stronger, but they also tended to do things like explode, set things on fire, create giant clouds of poison.
So, normal for sources of power.
You can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned river.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Part of synthesis, yes! Oh, definitely need to immediately get the thresher. Okay, we'll need to go place our cores, but we should have plenty of cores to get the planter too. Okay, Kindlevine stems can be used as fuel. That's good to know. And then the stems can be further refined into plant matter fiber. And then the plant matter frames. Yeah, I got it. We're good. Yeah, it should be easy enough. We'll have to get some more raw materials, but we can go grab those from downstairs. However, I should make sure to properly... I know, I don't have the materials to make a game. I should make sure I have a way to actually grab said copper and iron, though. Because at the moment, it is all being used, so I don't really have any excess. Down the waterfall! Splish. Bottom layer, let's see. Anything of interest down here? I mean, this section is a lot more cavey, less open. Oh. Boy. It's actually kind of dark in sections. Not nearly as much bioluminescence. Man, it's a good thing I have a map. I mean, even with a map, this place is slightly confusing. There is plenty of wandering around that you can do. Oh, hi there. Well, I found Mushroom Canyon. I mean, this is not... As far as I know, this is not meant to be a horror game. But, It could totally be a horror game. Some of these cave systems are spooky. Hi, random puddle of water. Okay. I feel like
Breaks down the same way Kindlevine does.
I should probably start finding a way out of here.
That you should have the tech to plant and thresh these too.
Yeah, cool. So I can grow either of them. Makes sense. Well, trying to follow my mini-map and roughly find a way out of here. The other problem is I need to get up. Okay. I might have to dig my way up. Well, at least I found my way back to my waterfall. Hold on. I'm curious. What is that? I'm getting distracted again. I'm well aware of it. I do that a lot. But I submit to the distraction. What is that? Ooh. An iron vein. That's what that is. Or at least it happens to line up that way. Then... yeah, that's the box I grabbed. Okay. That's actually kind of nice that you can see the boxes on the map. Okay. Well, now that I've gotten myself lost again, trying to find our way back. Believe I ran through here. And then snuck through here. And we're back. Okay. So. That's great and all, but I think I need to dig my way back up because I don't know of a way back up. I kind of jumped. So. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. That is actually nice to know that that is a massive node. Because I'm sure that will come in handy at some point. Especially because we have the water to give us power already. Oh, whoops. I overheated. You know, this wouldn't be a problem if I had enough points to research my hover pack. I mean, I'd also need to have what I need to make it, which, well, I might. Hold on, can I? I can deactivate.
Task inbound.
Let me see. Equipment? Yeah. Ah, no, I don't have the mechanical components needed for it. Darn it. Ah, man. Well, rip to that. In that case, I'm gonna put it back the way it was. Because I prefer having my belts. That's very, very nice feature. Definitely would have been useful if I had the materials on hand. Dang it. I also need to make sure I'm not going up too high. Yep. I should be about there. Whoop. Hi there. Yeah, we did make use of it already. We have a section in our production area that we do have a vertical belt in place. Alright. down to Lima. Where... Let's make sure... Oh, that's a lot of iron. Just want to make sure that's chopped off. Just makes it easier. I'm going to grab my 151. That's a good number of them. I can slap you in. But as far as I'm aware, I don't have any other use for you, so go in there. And now, well, let's go ahead and start by flattening the terrain just a little bit. There we go. Got ourselves a nice big block to work with. And now we get to place a rather significant number of these research cores. Oh, he got a little mad at me. I was trying to place things too quickly. Why don't you want me to place them right there, game? That was strange. He was getting mad at me, and I'm not entirely sure why. Don't leave any gaps. I need to place enough of them that gaps are not allowed. About halfway done? Well, no, we're over halfway done by now. I could probably go through and add a fourth layer to these. That might be a little tricky at this point. Oh yeah, I placed them all. There we go. A nice solid brick of cubes. Now, hello? Oh, I did not think of that. You know what? That may not have been in my initial plans, but I can actually make use of that. Hold on. Extras can start being stored, because it's always good to have an output for these kinds of things. Yeah, I don't know if we need to do that for the wires yet. So hold on, you're producing 18. You're only consuming 15. So yes, there will be an excess eventually. In that case, let me add a little overflow storage. Now, for now, it's just gonna do every other. Yeah, I don't think that should interfere with us too much. Yeah, this is where we have our little lifts that we had. Very nice. What did we need? Because, well, we can certainly definitely make the hover pack. That's definitely a good one to have. Let's upgrade our suit. I want to see mechanical components. There we go. I'm just going to grab my extras and make a hover pack.
Hover pack equipped.
Yeah.
Lift off. Jump while airborne to cancel. Jump again to hover. Pole jump for ascension to current maximum height.
Okay. So my maximum height is not exactly huge. Yeah, it's not super tall. But I assume I can get upgrades for that later. Okay, it's a little funky. Might take a little bit of getting used to, but we'll see. I don't think, because hold on. You're producing 80 a minute? Yeah, no. The problem here is not that we are not outputting or inputting fast enough. It's that the machine quite literally cannot run any faster, I think. Overflow block. As for overflow blocks. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess in the smarter way to do that would be to have the box be just set up as an intermediary. Like, ooh, can I make this work in the current space I have? Will that work? Will that go in? Nope. Okay. Oh well. Because yeah, what I can do is, you're right, I could set up like that. Because then the box is set up to be an overflow system. Which, let me see, copper wire. Well, there wasn't that much overflow. Oh! Okay, well that's actually a very useful tip for easily seeing where things are going. And what things have. Okay. Yeah, cool. That's useful, for sure. Oh, it can even show me when things are paused. I like this. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely a very useful tip. Yeah, that one's paused because it can't get resources fast enough. But I'd have to do quite a lot of work to mess with that. Okay, right. I still have a bunch of cores to work on here. Let's see. Terraforming. The Mark II. Yeah, I could... I could work with those Mark II bits. Because I believe... I mean, I might have to do some messing around, maybe look for another resource node. But it is theoretically possible. I just don't know if I need it at the moment. Flattening is definitely useful. Tunneling. Okay, I don't know if I want to go for speed yet. I like my pocket size. That one would be nice. Ooh, processor unit. Yes, I should get that because that gives me Omniseeker. Yes, please. Wait, And at 45, that's just enough for pack size.
Task inbound.
Even bigger backpack!
Equipped to locate resources and other points of interest. Requires calibration of frequencies.
That would require my processing unit, though. Is that still handcraftable? It is. Oh, if I need... Oh, I have to go through the whole process of making the plant matter frames for those, so I am not going to, off the bat, make those. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. That's just something we'll have to work on. Okay, I'll make the thresher so you stop yelling at me. I get it. It bugs me, so I have to go through and clear all the logs. Oh, actually, have a pack. Okay. Okay. Oh, monorail system. I'll have to see if I have better uses for that. Yeah, we'll have to mess with that one at some point. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, I've actually gotten 55% of the flora. Only 5% expedition and 45% equipment. Not bad. Alright, well. Got a little distracted, but things are going pretty smoothly. And so far, it's not terribly difficult to set everything up. But we'll see how complicated it gets in the end. I don't know. I do hope that you guys did enjoy. If you would like to get notified before I go live, I do try to post half an hour before on my Discord and my socials, so go ahead and check those out. And I'll see you all in the next realm. Bye!